Hi friends, welcome to SRISai online training. So today in this video of Oracle database with SQL and PLSQL, we are going to discuss the following topics. Right, so the topics what we are going to discuss today in Oracle database is working with Oracle database, SQL-Plus or SQL command line or SQL terminal. And we'll also see how to create our first Oracle database for working with different tables and different commands in SQL and PLSQL. Right. So first of all, let us start with working with Oracle database, SQL plus command prompt or command line, or it is also called as SQL terminal. SQL terminal, all are same. Okay, so what is this SQL command prompt or command line or terminal? So this SQL command prompt allows us to communicate with Oracle database directly. Okay, so Oracle database directly using SQL commands. So using SQL commands, we can work with Oracle database with the help of this SQL command prompt or SQL command line or SQL terminal. All are same. So how to open this? Okay, so we'll try to see this few steps here. So first we have to click on the start button, go to the all programs, all program files, select Oracle XC. Okay, so Oracle XC with 19C update what we installed in it. Okay, and say run SQL command line option, and then right click on that option and select run as administrator. Right, so let us check that. Click on the Windows start button, so go to the all programs, so come down. So here you will have Oracle database express edition. So under this we have to select run SQL command line. Right click on this, select more and say run as administrator. Okay, right, and click on yes. Done. So when you click on yes, in the background you can see here SQL terminal. Right, let us maximize this. So just click on the top left corner of the SQL command line window, go to properties, select Lucida console font, select the font size as 24 or 28. So we'll select it as 24 and then click on OK. Right. So this is what is our SQL command line, and optionally we can also change the colors also. Click on the top left corner of the SQL command line window, go to properties, go to colors. Right, take the screen background color as white and take the screen text color as black. Click on OK. Right, so this is how it will change the color also. You can say CL SCR, which will clear the screen. Now this is SQL command prompt, command line or SQL terminal. Now here we have to issue the command connect. Give the username as system, password as manager. So it is not visible, but the password is entered. Click on enter. So we are connected to the SQL Oracle XC database. So now say here show user. So the current user is system. Okay, and finally we have to say exit, it will come out from the SQL terminal, command prompt or command line, right? So this is how we are supposed to open the SQL command line, command prompt or terminal. And alternatively, we can also open SQL command line by clicking start button, Windows start button, directly type SQL command line. So SQL command line application will be shown in the search. Right click on that, run as administrator, right? So click on yes. So in the background, automatically it will open the SQL terminal, say CL SCR clear screen, say connect, give the username as system and give the password as manager, MANAGER, right? So it is connected to Oracle database XC. Now here give the command show user. So the current user is system. Okay, now simply you can say CL space SCR, which is used to clear the screen. Okay, right. So here I'll give the command CL space SCR, use it to clear the SQL command prompt or terminal or line. Okay, right. So the step 4 goes like this. In step 4, we have to give the command connect. When it asks for username, give it as system. When it asks for password, give it as manager, which we have used while installing the Oracle database XC, and it is not visible. And finally, we have to give the command show user. It will show the user as system. Okay, so system and sys are database administrators. So database administrators means they can create new users and grant permission for new users also, and they have the permission to drop new users also. Okay, right? So this is what is database administrator, system user. Okay, right. So now optionally we can also give the command exit. Exit means closes SQL command prompt or terminal or line. Okay, right. So these are the commands to open and connect to the Oracle database XC, right? So next we'll try to understand how to create the first Oracle database, right? So creating first Oracle database means we are going to create our new user in Oracle database XC, and we'll create some tables and records. Okay, so here first database means creating new user and its tables and its records. Okay, right. So these commands initially we are going to do copy paste. So the first command is alter session set Oracle script true. So this is not required. It is asked in few Oracle databases. So it is not compulsory. Okay, I'll write here not compulsory. But on the safe side, we'll execute this command. So select this, use shift and arrow button. It will do the selection. Say copy, Control C. Now come to the Oracle SQL command line. For safe side, check the user as system user. So under system user, we have to execute all these commands. Okay, so I'll write here initially connect with system or manager. Okay, and then execute all below commands. Okay, so let us select this first command. Don't select the number. Copy, come to the command prompt and paste it here. Press enter. Okay, so it is saying that alter session is an invalid option, so that's why it is not compulsory. So let us directly go to the second command. So go to the second command, create user SCOT, identify the password as tiger. Create user SCOT identified by tiger. So SCOT is the username and password is a tiger. So copy this command and paste it here. Done. The user is created. Okay, right. So now what we'll do is we'll say grant connection resources database administrator to SCOT. Now we are making the SCOT user as database administrator. He can connect to the database and he can also use the resources of the database. Copy and paste it here. Control V, enter. So if Control V is not working, you can also simply paste it like this. Right click, it will be pasted. Enter. Or else you can also right click on the title bar of the SQL command line and then edit and paste. This is other way. You can also right click on the command line space here also and you can paste. Okay, right. So I'll write it here. Note, for pasting the copied commands, okay, right click on SQL command line and select paste option. Or one more option is also there here. We can also do it like this, or right click on title bar of SQL command line window and select edit and then paste option. This is another way. Okay, so if paste is not working, okay, you can use this options. Okay, so these are paste options in SQL command prompt. Right, so now we have created SCOT user. We have also given permissions to SCOT user for connection. Now let us connect SCOT user and then paste, and then show user. Okay, so give the command. So I'll say cl space scr. Now show user. Who is the current user? System, top level user. Under that we have created SCOT user. So connect username SCOT, password tiger. It is entered but it is not visible. Right, now simply say show user. Now the current user is SCOT user. Okay, right, so I'll write it here. Note, system top level user. Okay, So under that, system SCOT. So SCOT is another sub-level user. Okay, so these are the different types of users: system user and then SCOT user. So now we are ready with SCOT user. Okay, so I'll write it here. Note, now we are ready with SCOT user. Okay, right. Right. Now the SCOT user is ready for us. So under SCOT user, we will execute remaining commands. So just copy the command. Don't copy any number. At the end of the command, put one semicolon for safe side. Select star from tab. Copy this. Come to the SQL command prompt. Paste. So select star from tab means we are checking how many tables are there under SCOT user. So initially 0 tables, no rows selected. Right, now we'll create the tables. Okay. Right, so before creating the tables, we'll try to drop the tables. Okay. So for dropping the table, the command goes like this. So anyhow there are no tables. If you try to drop the table, any table name, you will get an error. Drop table emp. Copy, paste. We should get an error. Table or view does not exist. Similarly, drop table department. We should get a error. Okay. Right. Table or view does not exist. Similarly, drop table bonus. Copy and paste. Table or view does not exist. Similarly, drop table SAL Grid. Copy and then paste. Table or view does not exist. And finally, drop table dummy. Copy and paste. So for safe side, put one semicolon at the last end of the statement. So initially we don't have any tables here. We are trying to drop the tables for safe side. That's why we are getting the errors. Now all these tables we are going to create now. EMP table and its records, department table and its records, bonus tables and its records, SAL grade table and its records, dummy table and its record. So let us try to do that now. Okay, so first we'll start with EMP table. Okay, right. So create table EMP, copy as it is, employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary, commission, department number, semicolon at the last till here. Copy, come to the command prompt, paste, enter. So we can see the message here, table created successfully. Right, now verify the table creation. How to verify? Describe EMP, DESC or describe, both will work. Okay, so describe EMP. So for describe command, semicolon is not compulsory. Enter. We can also write optionally describe EMP. Right, so the table is created for us. Okay, so EMP table, number data type, ename, varchar data type, job, varchar data type, manager, number data type, hire date, date of joining, date data type, salary, number data type, commission, number data type, department number, number data type. Okay, So this is how we are supposed to create the table. And finally, check select star from EMP. How many records are there in EMP table? So copy this command. Right, so for safe side, I'll say CL space SCR, paste it here, clear screen and paste. So initially we don't have any records, no records selected. So EMP table or employee table is empty. Now we'll try to insert the records into the EMP table. Okay, right. For inserting commands, we use like this. Insert into EMP table values, EMP number, employee name, job, manager, date of joining, salary 800, commission null, department number 20. Okay, so these are different values for all the fields in EMP table. Okay, right. So just copy this and paste it in the SQL command line. Enter. One row created. Right. So similarly, we'll create the other records also. Second record, insert into EMP values, employee number 7499, employee name Alan, job manager, job is salesman, manager is 67698. Next, date of joining 20th February 1981. Next, salary 1600, commission 300 and department number 30. So copy this, come to the command prompt and paste it here. Enter. So second row is also created. Third record. So third record 7521 word salesman. Copy, paste. Created successfully. Fourth record 7566 Jones. Copy, paste. Next, fifth record 7654 Martin. Copy, paste. So these commands what we are executing are just for our initial database. Later in different chapters we will discuss create command, insert, update, delete, drop. This is only for initial database setup. Okay, so after Martin, next 7698 Blake. Copy, paste. Record is created. So similarly, the next records goes like this: 7782 Clark. Copy, paste. Next, 7788 Scott. Copy and paste. Next, 7839 King. Copy, paste. Next, 7844 Turner. Copy and paste. Next, 7876 Adams. Copy and paste. Right. So let us go to the next employee record. 26th command. Okay. 7900 James. Copy, paste. 7902 Ford. Copy and paste. Next, 7934 Miller. Copy and paste. So totally we have done 14 records insertion into EMP table. Now verify all those things. Select star from EMP. Okay. Select star from EMP. So total we have 14 records. Okay. So here I'll issue one command, set line size 100, set page size 100. Now once again I'll say select star from EMP. So line size means this one, okay, 100 characters. Page size means this one, 100 lines. Okay, so here we have employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary. Next we also have commission and department number. Now in all these things, king. So 7839 king. King is the president. He has the highest salary 5000 and he belongs to department number 10. Okay, right guys? So set line size and set page size. We can use this commands. Okay, I'll write it here. Right, so the SQL command goes like this. Setting line size and page size of SQL command prompt. So this is how we are done with creation of one EMP table successfully. Right, so finally give one command here, select star from tab. Copy this, paste it here. So select star from tab means under SCOT user how many tables are there. So under SCOT user we have one EMP table. We have only one table. Next we'll create department table. So how to create the department table? Okay, right, so for department table, 30th command, create table department, department number, department name, location. Copy this, say clear screen and paste it here. So table is created successfully. Okay, next we'll verify it. Describe DEPT, description of department table. So we have department number, number data type, department name, varchar2, location, varchar2. So what are these data types? We'll understand later. So we have three columns or three fields, department number, department name and location. Next, verify how many records are there in department table. Select star from department. Copy this and paste it here. So in department table, how many records are there initially? So no rows selected means initially there are 0 records in department table. So let us insert some records into the department table. How? Insert into department table values, department number 10, department name accounting, department location New York. Copy, paste. One row created. Similarly, okay, so this is the repetition, so this is not required. Okay, 34th command is not required, it is the repetition of the same department. 10 accounting New York. So let us go to department number 20 research Dallas. Copy, paste. Inserted successfully. Next, department number 30 sales Chicago. Copy and paste. Next, department number 40 operations Boston. Copy and paste. Okay, so we have 4 departments in department table. Verify. Select star from DEPT. Right, so 10 accounting New York, 20 research Dallas, 30 sales Chicago, 40 operations Boston. So 4 records in department table. Now finally issue the command select star from means how many tables are there under SCOT user. Copy this and paste it here. So now we have two tables under SCOT user, department table and EMP table. Initially 0 tables, now 2 tables. Okay. Next we will create one more table, which is bonus table. So create table bonus, employee name, job, salary, commission, close the brackets, semicolon at the last. Copy and okay, we'll say clear screen, paste. Table created successfully. Verify. Describe bonus table. Right. So we have ename varchar, job varchar, salary number, commission number. So verify. Select star from bonus. So under bonus table, how many records are there? So initially we don't have any records. Okay, now we are not going to insert any record under bonus. We'll insert bonus when we work with insert command, not now. Okay, so finally issue the command, select star from tab. So under SCOT user, how many tables are there? So initially 0, now we have 3 tables, bonus, department, EMP table. Okay, so I'll say CL SCR, clear the screen. Next we'll create one more table, SAL Grid. So create table SAL Grid, grade, lowest salary, highest salary. Copy this, come to the prompt, paste. Table is created. Next, verify. Describe SAL Grid. Copy, paste. So 3 columns, 3 fields, grade, number, low salary, number, highest salary, number. Now under this, initially how many records? Select star from SAL Grid, copy and paste. So initially no records. Now it will insert 4 records. Okay, so the first one goes like this. Okay, 5 records. Insert into SAL Grid values. Grade 1, lowest salary is 700, highest salary is 1200. Copy, paste. Similarly, grade 2, lowest salary is 1201, highest salary is 1400. Copy, paste. Next, grade 3, 1401 to 2000. Copy, paste. Next, grade 4, 2001 to 3000. Right, done. Grade 5, 3001 to 9999. Copy, paste, enter. So total 5 records under SAL Grid. Verify. Select star from SAL Grid. Copy, paste. So grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, their corresponding lowest salaries and highest salaries. Now finally verify. Select star from tab. So previously 3 tables, now total 4 tables under SCOT user. Okay, right, so the final command goes like this. Select star from tab. Next we'll create one more table, dummy table. Okay, so dummy table is used to work with temporary operations. We'll see that later also. Okay, so create table dummy, column name is also dummy, data type is number. Copy and okay, we'll say clear screen, paste. Table is created, verify, describe, dummy, copy, paste. Okay, so dummy is the column name, table name is also dummy, data type is number. Okay, next select star from dummy, copy, paste. Initially no rows. Next say insert into dummy values. So we have only one column, so the value is 0. Copy, paste. And finally say select star from dummy, copy, paste. Right, and finally issue the command select star from tab. So initially 0 tables, now we have 5 tables under SCOT user: bonus, department, dummy, EMP, SAL Grid. Okay, so this is the verification for tables. Select star from tab. Okay, so now our database is ready for SCOT user whose password is tiger. So finally say commit. Commit means make the changes permanent. Means if you close the SQL command prompt and open tomorrow also, all these records and tables will be permanent. Okay, so make the changes permanent. Commit, done. And finally say select star from tab. Okay, so this is how we have to create tables and records. So this is just a demonstration for initial database. We have separate chapters for insert, create, select, etc. And finally issue the command exit, exit. It will close the SQL command line. Okay, so command exit. Okay, exit command, what it will do, closes the SQL command line or command prompt. Okay, right. So once again I'll show you how to open this. Click on the start button, type SQL command line. So we got the option run SQL command line. Right click on this, run as administrator. Right, click on yes. So in the background we got the SQL command line. Right, so simply say clear screen, connect. Now we have to connect with SCOT Tiger. Only initially we have to connect with system manager. From the next time we have to connect with SCOT and Tiger. Right, it is connected. Now say show user. Okay, so who is the current user? SCOT. Now simply say select star from tab. So under SCOT user we have 5 tables. Means all the changes are done permanent. Okay, right, and finally we have to issue the command exit, exit, closes it. Okay, so this is the final verification. So the final verification goes like this. We have to open SQL command line and give below commands. So these are the commands for SQL command line. So this is the first one, connected. Second one, user is SCOT, and third one, select star from tab. Okay, and finally say exit to close the SQL command prompt. So that is what is all about today's session, guys. Working with database, Oracle database SQL+, SQL command line, SQL terminal, creating our first Oracle database. Okay, SCOT Tiger User. So right, guys, thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.